Our flag to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired. You also had people that were very fine people on both sides. I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it, and you don't have any doubt about it either.
Congressman John Lewis should spend more time on fixing and helping his district, which is in horrible shape and falling apart. All talk, 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 no action or results. Sad.
You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose? Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. He was so obnoxious and so loud. He was screaming. And I don't know, rough up. Maybe he should have been roughed up, because it was absolutely disgusting what he was doing.
Will you unequivocally condemn David Duke and say that you don't want his vote or that of other white supremacists in this election?
Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy. Well, you've got David Duke just joined, a bigot, a racist, a problem. I mean, this is not exactly the people you want in your party.
The state of Hawaii says this is official. He was born in Hawaii on this date. Here it is. Why do you deny that?
A lot of people do not think it was an authentic certificate.
Donald, you're beginning to sound a little ridiculous. I have to tell you.
I think you are, Wolf.
He insisted to CNN that the so-called Central Park Five were still indeed guilty. At the time, Trump took out full-page ads in newspapers calling for New York to reinstate the death penalty.
If the woman died, I think they should be executed.
President Trump tweeted, sadly, because President Obama has done such a poor job as president, you won't see another black president for generations. A great African-American president hasn't exactly had a positive impact on the thugs who are so happily and openly destroying Baltimore.
Shalom, Israel. It's old girl. And, you know, as I listen to some of the things that was said in this video, excuse me, and I just think about what we have, you know, to endure, to deal with, you know, it's just so much that we deal with as the children of Israel, Hebrews, Israelites, African Americans, Black Americans, Negroes. Y'all know they switched the name up periodically, but the children of the promise. You know, we deal with so much hate, so much strife, murder, negativity from the nations as well as among ourselves. But we go through so much. Our plight, Plight. What we go through, Israel, we feel each other. There's nothing new. So we all going through, you know, different things, but yet the same. And I want to read this scripture because this is all I can think of as I look at these photos, as you look at these photos and you listen to our president, which we are, I got another clip towards the end of this video of him speaking again. You just listen to what we have to go through, what we have to deal with, you know, and we know that, you know, most of it was self-inflicted, but we will be saved out of it. Jeremiah 30:7. For at last that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. We shall be saved. Praise the Most High. We shall be saved, Israel. And that's what I have to hold on to. And that's the hope that you have to hold on to. You know, everything that was written aforetime for our learning to give us hope. And we do have hope in the midst of everything that's going on to us, our people, our family, whether they awake or not. We will rise, Israel. because Jacob will be saved out of it. All praise to the Most High. As we stay vigilant, we watch and we listen. We know what's going on, what's being said by the nations, and we know what time we're in. But ultimately, we know we will be saved out of this family. So I just want to end this portion by saying shalom. May the Most High bless you. I love you all. Stay encouraged and know that we will be saved out of it, Israel. Shalom.
Relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Are you racist?
I am the least racist person that you have ever met. I am the least racist person. I had 10,000 people in the room yesterday, 10,000 people, and this guy started screaming by himself, and they did, I don't know, rough up? Maybe he should have been roughed up.
Would you just say, unequivocally, you condemn them and you don't want their support?
Well, I have to look at the group. I mean, I don't know what group you're talking about. You wouldn't want me to condemn a group that I know nothing about. I have to look. What do you have to lose? Look, what do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. We have our inner cities, African Americans, Hispanics, are living in hell because it's so dangerous. You walk down the street, you get shot. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people. Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired! And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. It's time to expose the crooked media deceptions and to challenge the media for their role in fomenting divisions. And yes, by the way, they are trying to take away our history and our heritage. You see that.